All right, this is the first one, probably gonna be like the worst scenario. Is annoying, but never mind. Okay, guys, listen, I'm not gonna be having time to be doing video editing and all of those things and then try to show some beautiful things on the screen. No, I'm not up to that. I want to give you what you guys need: accurate information, knowledge, sniper knowledge into the forex market. So what I want to do, first of all, my name is Trader C. Brown. This is new to you guys. You're welcome. All right. You're welcome to this platform. And as many of you that are watching right now, I want to thank you all for being here and watching. Today, we want to talk about the foreign exchange market, how to trade it. What does it mean? What is forex trading? What does it mean? What is forex currency trading? Okay, that's what I want to talk about today. What is forex currency trading? Now, the first thing you want to understand that currency trading is a very uh, um, broad and wide business, or kind of platform that covers the globe. It is a huge market. That's the way I would put it. It's a huge market, and secondly, it's been for ages. It's been around for decades, decades upon decades. Okay, we many people are just getting to know that forex exists, forex exchange or trading exists. Now, the reality is we all have seen these forex currency trading in many countries, especially in the airports. When you go to travel, you want to travel from one country to another, as the name implies, forex. Okay, you want to trade, you want to move from one country to another. What is forex actually? What is it? What does it mean? That's the word. Well, let's look at the word forex. What is forex? Okay. All right. What is forex? That's the word. What does this word mean to you? It means foreign exchange. Simple word, foreign exchange. Now, when it comes to currency, what is currency then? When we talk about currency, what does that mean? It means the money that people use in exchanging trade, exchanging goods in their various countries. So money is a medium of exchange. So that paper or that bill, that order that people use to make an exchange is called currency. Now, trading is where people make money in exchanging it. So when we talk about forex currency trading, we're talking about where a platform that allow people to exchange their currency for profits, where you can make money from that. You exchange your currency for profit. And that's what we want to look at today. How does that imply in the market? How does that play out in us? Now, before we begin explaining some of these things, let me bring to your mind some of the bureau that we have seen existing in the world. We've seen something like this in the airports. How many of you have seen something like this in the airport? You have seen like this called money exchange booths. Okay, these are money exchange booths. These money exchange booths is in most of the airports I know in the world. You find them in airports, something like this. You see currency exchange booths. So you see a man or over the counter, somebody standing there, and then you tell them you want to exchange your dollar for a pound, or your pound for a dollar, or your euro for what do you call it? Yan or anything, depending on the country you want to go. So the reality about forex and exchange in it that has to do with the trading aspect is that when you are traveling from one country to another, you are given the opportunity to exchange your base currency, which is the currency you are in, for the quote, for the currency the country currency that you're going to, you're traveling to. So you have to exchange it. And in this exchange, that is where the money is made. Now, these guys that you see sitting there and all of that, these are, you could call them brokers. You could call them Bureau de Exchange. But these guys are the one making the money on every bit of rate that the money exchange that you are exchanging the currency for, every bit of rate. So you see this happen every now and then in the airport. Now, this is not new. This has been there for ages. We see something like this now. This is the new technology whereby you have this whole, instead of people sitting by the over the counter, you can just walk to the machine and then follow little instructions, and then you'll be able to exchange your pound for $1 or your pound for euros, depending on which of the country that you want to travel to. Now, the rate at which these exchanges calculated, that is where the money is made. Now, the forex market is huge. It's huge. It's so huge that in a day, it is estimated to have been carrying out transactions of over $6 trillion. Over $6 trillion daily. $6 trillion transaction that is carried out in the forex market, in the platform, in the market. So now it is now possible on a digital platform through the internet globally that one can actually carry out foreign currency exchange and then be able to trade it in such a way that you can sell your dollar to get euro to someone else. Someone can buy dollars from you and then you give them euros. Someone can buy pounds from you and then you give them dollars, depending on the currency that the country that individuals are in. Now, your country currency is called your base currency. If you're coming to United Kingdom, then the British pounds becomes your quoted currency for you to exchange for. That means if you're going to be, if you live in like in Ghana, you live in Nigeria, you live in South Africa, the currency you have there is called your base currency. Now, if you're going to exchange that, if your currency is quoted in the international market, in the foreign exchange market, you will be able to exchange it for $1. Because most of these currencies especially in the third world countries, are not quoted in the market, so these being traded in what we call the black market, or through the what you call the central bank of that particular country. Okay, but mind you, the currency trading platform exists. Okay, and that is what it means to exchange one currency pair for another. Now, I want to show you something else. Did you see this? This is currency symbols. Okay, we have countries, currencies, and their nickname. In the forex market, this is the basic or the major currency countries that is being traded in the market. The major currency countries that is being traded in the market. We have the Aussie dollars, which is called the Australia dollars. So this is called Aussie. You see, Aussie, that's the nickname. So this is Australia dollars and is represented with the country code, which is AU, and the currency letter, which is dollars. So that means Australians, they use dollars, but they use dollars different, not that as the same as the United States dollars. So they use dollars, but their own dollar is quoted in their currency, in the country code. All right, so that means the rate of exchanging these Australian dollars and to US dollars might be different, may not be the same. It's slightly different. You'll see now. I'll show you on the chart just in a minute. Then we have Canada, we have Switzerland, Frankfurt, we have Euro, we have Eurozone, we have Japanese yen, British pounds, we have Japanese yen, we have New Zealand dollars, we have United States. Now, all of these symbols here, like you see on the symbols area where I have, you see this symbol here? All of this is what you see represented in the forex market by the platform that gives you the ability to exchange these rates. Okay, there are different platforms that is quoted that these currency pairs are quoted. All right, these currencies are quoted in different platforms. All right, so I'm going to show you some of those platforms and I will talk about them. Okay, but these are the countries, and these ones are called the major currency pairs. So I want currencies quoted. These are the major currencies of the world quoted in the market. Okay, a lot of people use US dollars as a dominant currency in the world. Okay, but I want you to pay attention to this. When we come back, we'll explain some of these things better. Now, let's go back to the chart so that I'll be able to explain certain things to you. All right, let me go back to the chart and show you something. Now, here the chart, and if you come to the left side, I just move my camera aside. Let me show you something. If you come to this the right side of my screen where I'm cycling now, you will notice that there are different currencies there in their quotes. Okay, you will notice that. But the problem is each of them, all right, are quoted, each of them are represented by two different countries. So a lot of people don't understand that this is what they're supposed to expect in the market. For instance, you have this first one, which is EUUSD. What does that mean? It means that the euro, okay, the euro, all right, is the European nations. So those European nations that uses euro as their currency base, okay, then we now have the US dollars. Okay, we have the dollars. We have the dollars now. Sorry about that. I'm trying to use my mouse to write. I need to get the right pen in it. So yeah, the dollars. Okay. Now what we have here is euro, which is a euro. All right. And then we have quoted by the US dollars. So this now is called currency pair. You're pairing two country currencies with each other. So it's called currency pair. That's what it is. You're looking at the currency pair. You're pairing each currency with each other. So now the country, AUD, you see this one, AUD and dollars. So we see Australia dollars. So we see Australia dollars quoted as AUD, all right, by US dollars. Okay. Now, if you see the exchange rate, the last exchange rate quoted in the market is what you see here. This is the price for a dollar. For instance, you want to exchange your US dollars, all right, to get Canada dollars. You want to exchange your Canada dollars to get, you want to exchange your US dollars to get Canada dollars. All right. Now, what is this? Now, I'm going to be talking about currency pairs. Okay. I want you to understand they're pairs, they're currency pairs in the market. All right. The pair, this is called currency pair. So, but how do you trade this? How do you understand this? It is to understand that first there is a base currency and there is a quoted currency. So the currency which is in your country, for instance, you live in Australia, you live in United States, that is your base currency. I live in UK, in Britain, so that means British pounds is my base currency. So I can decide to trade the quoted currency against the British pounds. So that quoted currency and the base currency is where the exchange happens. Why you have to think about the rates in the exchange to be able to get a gain or a loss. Now, I'm going to talk about all of this in our next episode, which is how to trade the currency pairs, understanding the currency pairs and how to trade them. Now, this whole series is going to be boiled down to the beginner's class, just to help you understand all of these things. Is simple. I'm going to guide you through all of this process. If you're new to Forex, listen, don't beat yourself hard too much. This channel will be able to help you to understand how to trade this market, understand how to analyze it, understand how to trade the currency pairs, know what you're doing, and then be able to benefit from it. And that's what I want to do throughout this series. So I'm starting it now today. Although initially we had an audio problem, all right, but now we're back. So the audio is fine, and we're going to continue in the next episode. So watch out for that. If you are here as a beginner, you're just starting out, listen, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you're watching. Don't hesitate to come back and watch, because you need to turn that notification on so that you'll be able to get an alert as soon as we come up with the next episode you want to follow through. Now, later today, I want to show you something. I have a group, a Telegram group. All right, let me show you that quickly. I have a Telegram group that I want you, if you can, to participate in. All right, let me show you here. This is our Telegram group, and now we have over 1,000 plus. This is the number we have, over 1,000 people following us on the Telegram group, and we do analysis. Oh, by the way, we have a training coming up starting on Monday. We have a training, Expo PIP training coming up starting on Monday, so you don't want to miss it. Now, let me show you something here. You see analysis we came out with. These are trades that people are taking in the group, and we are smashing it crazy in the group. You just want to join this Telegram group. Look at the analysis we made. I send out this analysis, and look at what happened after that trade, and it was smashed. How? Take profit hit, target hit. So this was a trade we did last week, and there is other ones. Let me show you a lot of trades that we've done on this channel. So you want to be part of it. Look at that. We did an analysis. This was another analysis we did, and guess what happened? Trade came all the way down, smash, take profit. All right, that was another trade. This was done in the Telegram group. So guys, I can show you a lot about this. So all I want you to do is to participate. Okay, join the Telegram group if you can. Look at this trade analysis here. Can you see this trade analysis, guys? We're expecting price to come back here, push back up to this zone of interest, and look at what trade did. Came right into the zone of interest, and guess what happened? Smash all the way down. That was the analysis, and it worked classic. So you want to join our Telegram group to be able to participate in it. So the link is going to be in the description section of this video. All right, and then join us there, and we'll be able to do a lot of analysis. Today we're going to be doing live analysis by 4 p.m. United Kingdom time. So if you want to be part of it, you better join us in that Telegram group to be able to be part of it. Okay. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you. So we are a community. We are not just starting here. We have over 1,400 people joining us in the community. That's not too bad. That's huge enough. All right, so I want you to be part of that community, and join us to enjoy what they are enjoying in that group. Okay, so subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and then let's get started. Thank you, guys. I'm going to see you in the next episode, which is how to trade the currency pairs, understanding the currency pairs and how to trade it. So until then, have a beautiful, beautiful trading week. Bye for now.